Hello, and welcome to the National Network of Libraries of Medicine website. My name is Hannah Sinamis. I am a Web Experience Coordinator with the NNLM Web Services Office. In this brief tutorial, I will show you how to submit an application for funding in our online application system. Before we get started, there are a few things you'll need. 1. Your organization must be a member of NNLM with an established organization record. This is a requirement to be considered for NNLM funding and to successfully submit an application. 2. As an individual, you must have an NNLM account. You will need to log in to submit the application. 3. Your NNLM account must be connected to the record for your organization. You'll see in just a moment why this connection is important. Finally, if you are submitting an application for funding, but you are not the project lead must also have an NNLM account that is connected to the record for your organization. If you are unsure about any of these required items, contact your regional medical library for assistance. You can find contact information for the RML by going to Regions in the main navigation of our website, select your region, and then from the RML landing page go to About and Contact Us. Now, let's get started on your application. The first thing you'll want to do is log into your account. At the bottom of the browser window on the right-hand side is a section for NNLM Login. You can click the green Login button here and then enter your username and password. After you've logged in, next you will want to locate the appropriate funding opportunity. You can access all of NNLM's requests for proposals by going to Funding in the main navigation of our website and select Funding Opportunities. On this page, you can filter by region, category, or keyword. It is important to note that the majority of NNLM's funding opportunities are region-based. If you are not sure which region you belong to, click Regions in the top navigation and then select the regional map to find out. You can also view pre-filtered funding opportunities by visiting your regional landing page. Select Funding in the regional navigation, and then Funding Opportunities. On this page, I can see all of the requests for proposals that are available to me as a member of the Middle Atlantic region. Every region has a similar page of pre-filtered funding opportunities, but again, these are usually restricted to members in that specific region. After you locate the funding opportunity, click the link to access more information about the request for proposal. Be sure to read each section carefully so that you can understand and address all of the award requirements in your application. You should look for a section called Application in the center of the page, which may include regional templates and additional instructions for submitting your application. The templates are especially useful so that you can build your application offline before attempting to submit it in our application system. Although you can save your application as a draft in our system prior to submitting, all of the required fields must be filled before you can save. When you are ready to create your application in our system, follow the instructions in the application section. When applications are open, you should also see the Apply Now button in the upper right portion of the page. You can also scroll down to the bottom of the RFP to access the application fields. In the rest of this video, I'll talk about some of the common elements that you may encounter when submitting an application. The exact fields that you see will depend on the type of award you are applying for. If you have questions about the content of the application, such as what information should be included in specific fields, refer back to the RFP for detailed requirements or contact the RML for assistance. Please note, all fields marked with an asterisk must be filled before you can successfully save or submit an application. On the first page of the application, the funding region and project category should be automatically selected. If either of these fields are blank, contact the RML for assistance. Under Lead Organization, select the institution that will lead and receive funding to support the proposed project. If the drop-down list appears blank, confirm that your NNLM account is connected to the NNLM member record for your institution. If you are the project lead, select your own name from the drop-down list for that field. If you are submitting this application on behalf of the project lead, select their name from the drop-down list. If the name of the project lead does not appear in the drop-down list, confirm that their NNLM account is connected to the NNLM member record for the institution. Beside many of the fields in the application system, you will find gray tooltip icons. When you hover over that icon, it turns blue, and a pop-up will appear to provide more information about that field. Fields that ask for dollar values, such as this amount requested field and the budget fields on page 3, will accept numerical values only. Enter values to the nearest whole dollar amount. On some applications, you may see a field for partner organizations, which allows you to add other NNLM member institutions that have agreed to work on your project. You can begin typing the names of these organizations to search for them in our membership directory. And when the institution name appears, select it to fill the field. If you have a partner organization who is not listed in our directory, you can click the corresponding button below to provide the institution name and address as a part of your application. On page 5 of the application, you can upload documents including personnel CVs or resumes, letters of institutional support, and budget templates. Click Choose File to browse on your computer, and then when you find the files, click Upload. For each file that you upload, you can also add a brief description. For example, if you used a budget template, you might upload that file and call it Budget. You can repeat this process as many times as necessary to attach all of the relevant documents to your application. On page 6, carefully read each of the 3 acknowledgments and then check the box to confirm that you understand these requirements. If you are not yet ready to submit your application for review, you can save it as a draft and come back to continue editing and submit at a later date or time. Please note, all fields marked with an asterisk must be filled before you can successfully save or submit the application. If any of the required fields are empty, a red box will appear near the top of the browser window that lists the empty fields. When you have successfully saved a draft, a green box will appear near the top of the browser window that says Funding Application with the title of your project has been created. You should receive a notification via email that contains a link to continue editing your application. You can see an example of that on my screen. Be sure to save this notification because it provides the only direct access to continue editing your application. If you are ready to submit your application for review, click Send to RML Office for Review. After you've successfully submitted your application, you should receive a confirmation via email, similar to the draft notification. Additionally, the RML will receive a notification that a new application has been submitted so they can begin the review process. You should receive more information from the RML after they review your application. If you have questions about the review process or when to expect a notice of award, please contact the RML for assistance. As a refresher, you can find contact information for the RML by going to Regions in the main navigation of our website, select your region, and then from the RML landing page go to About and Contact Us. Thanks for watching and the best of luck on your potential funded project. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching. This video was produced by the National Network of Libraries of Medicine. Select the circular channel icon to subscribe to our channel. Select a video thumbnail to watch another video from the channel.